F the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions lost to the LA Rams 41-34, and I'm not surprised because the Lions never beat Super Bowl contenders, and the Rams are a Super Bowl contender. Let's go back to 2023. That year, the Lions faced the Baltimore Ravens, who were a Super Bowl contender, and the Lions lost that game, and they got blown out by the Ravens. A couple of months later, they faced the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC title game. That 49er team was a Super Bowl contender, and the Lions lost to them. I don't care if the Lions almost beat the Niners in that game, because almost does not count. And those playoff victories that in 2023 against the Buccaneers and Rams don't count, because those teams were not Super Bowl contenders. Okay? Those two teams, they were good. The Rams and Buccaneers in 2020 were good, but they were not Super Bowl contenders. Let's go to 2024. The Lions faced another Super Bowl contender in Buffalo, and Josh Allen got whatever he wanted. Okay? They couldn't stop Josh Allen. Josh Allen and the Bills, they came to Detroit, and they beat the hell out of the Lions. Okay? That Buffalo Bill team was a Super Bowl contender. And now this year, in 2025, they just lost. The Lions just lost to the Rams. And the reason they lost that game was because the Lions lost that game because they don't have a great pass rush. Okay? Today's game, you have to have a great pass rush if you want to win a Super Bowl. Okay? And the Lions pass rush is not good enough. Aiden Hutchinson is a good defensive end, but he's not elite. He is not better than Myles Garrett. Okay, Aiden Hutchinson, he's good, but he's not great. Okay, Myles Garrett is way better than Aiden Hutchinson. What Aiden Hutchinson needs is he needs another defensive end to complement him. Because until that happens, teams they're just gonna keep doubling him, and these other guys on the Lions defensive line, they're not good enough to take advantage of those double teams that Aiden Hutchinson gets. What has Marcus Davenport done? Where's Ahmed Hassanein? Wasn't he the edge rusher that Brad Holmes got? That was supposed to help out? I think Aiden Hutchinson was praising Ahmed Hassanein in the training camp. So where's Ahmed Hassanein? And speaking of Brad Holmes, it is his fault. This D-line is not good enough. It's his fault this D-line does not have a great pass rush. He has neglected the pass rush. And even though Brad Holmes has done a good job with adding other pieces to this team and improving the team since he became the GM, he has not done a great job at the pass rush. The Lions pass rush is just not good enough. And until they improve the pass rush, these elite quarterbacks are going to keep tearing up the Lions secondary. Okay? And it doesn't matter if the Lions secondary, it doesn't matter how good the Lions secondary is. If they don't have a great pass rush to complement that secondary, the secondary will be useless. And I don't want to hear excuses from Lions fans thinking that they would have won yesterday if the Rams, I don't want to hear excuses from Lions fans thinking they would have beaten the Rams yesterday if the secondary was healthy. No, you wouldn't. A healthy secondary would not have made a difference because you don't have a great pass rush. I don't know what's going on with Brad Holmes and his philosophy of getting the best player available. It hasn't worked. I believe you should draft for need. And if the Lions fire Brad Holmes, I'm not going to be mad. But they're probably not going to fire him. I think he's going to be around a little bit longer. You got to draft for need. Why couldn't Brad Holmes trade for? Why couldn't he be more aggressive like Howard Roseman? You see what Howard Roseman did? He traded for Phillips from Miami. He brought Phillips to the Eagles, and you saw what Phillips did against us. A couple of weeks ago in Philly, he contributed for the Eagles against the Lions when they played each other a couple of weeks ago. So Brad Holmes, he needs to be more aggressive. F the Lions, man. F this team. I think this team is too cursed in my opinion. They are cursed. Because I've seen too many weird things happen to this team. Whether those weird things are blown leads, questionable decisions, injuries. It's just bad luck. One bad luck after another. That's why I think this team is still cursed. I think the curse of Bobby Lane is still alive. It's still alive. Well, some people don't think it's alive, but I think it's alive and well. Is it the Fords? This team is cursed, but does that curse come from the Fords? Because I think if the Fords sell the team, the curse will go away. And the Lions will win a Super Bowl after the Fords sell the team. But that's not going to happen because the Fords are never going to sell the team. It would be nice if Dan Gilbert bought the team. I would not be surprised if the Lions win a Super Bowl after Dan Gilbert buys the team. F this team, man. I'm tired of getting emotionally invested in this team. I was so pissed off how Matthew Stafford was able to carve up that secondary yesterday against the Lions. F this team, man. I hope Pittsburgh, when they come in, man, Pittsburgh, they can beat the Lions. Okay, they're trying to get into the playoffs. To Aaron Rodgers, very familiar with the Ford Field. He's been into Ford Field plenty of times before. He's played the Lions plenty of times before as a member of the Packers not too long ago. So F this team. This team's never going to win a Super Bowl. Okay, this team has never been a Super Bowl contender ever since Dan Campbell became the coach. And as long as Brad Holmes keeps doing what he's doing, neglecting the pass rush, they're never going to even go to the Super Bowl. So F this team, man. I hope Pittsburgh comes in and beats the Lions. Because I don't know if Pittsburgh beats the Lions, I don't know if it's going to end their playoff hopes, but I know it'll be a big blow. So, F this team, man. Same old Lions. This team is cursed. Why can't this team get a break? I'm tired of this bad luck. It's just one bad luck after another. This is just BS. So F the Lions. It's just same old Lions. I'm tired of these fans getting all hyped up when the Lions beat an average team, thinking this team is going to go all the way just because you beat an average team or you beat the hell out of a crappy team. Because this team, the last couple of years, they've done a very good job at beating up the bad teams. They've done a good job of blowing out the bad teams. They've beaten some playoff teams, but they have never beaten Super Bowl contenders. Great teams beat other great teams. Super Bowl contenders beat other Super Bowl contenders. And this team has not done it. F the Lions.